Welcome back to Great Day. All right, so things cost more, but you're not making more, and that's putting a squeeze on most people's pocketbooks. Dr. Stephen Akintayo went from a life of poverty to real estate mogul and the head of multi-million-dollar businesses around the world. He started the journey to financial success with just $10 and inspiration from a great book. He's also a finance coach, making it his mission to provide working-class citizens with strategies to build wealth through business, savings, and real estate. You can get those tools at the 2024 Global Wealth Festival next weekend, but Dr. Akintayo is here to deposit some information for us to invest in now, even when you might feel hopeless. Good morning.
Good morning.
You understand that feeling of almost feeling hopeless because it's how you grew up in Nigeria.
Yes, my mother was a civil servant. My father's business had crumbled before I was born, so I used to watch my mom go to our neighbors to borrow money to pay my tuition fee. And it was really upsetting. You know, sometimes we go, then they don't borrow us the money. Then I'm yelling at my mom, why did we have to go and borrow and they didn't give us this, you know.
And it costs more to pay it back.
Yes, but that got me to start asking the right question. Yeah. Why are we poor?
And I want to, kind of set the groundwork here. When we say poor, it's not a good place for anybody to be. No one feels good in that position. But in other countries, one thing that they don't have that we do have here in America, a welfare system.
Yes.
Like there was no system in Nigeria
there's
to
no
help
social
with
security,
food, children,
there's
unemployment.
Yes, there's no. I mean, now you have food banks all over here. You don't have such, right? So you're hungry, you're hungry. You have a mortgage system. We don't have a mortgage system. You want to buy a house, you have to pay everything 100% down, right? So it's really, really difficult in some parts of the world. But some of us still had to work our way to the top.
You're one of 5 kids. Your mom denied herself everything for her kids.
Yes, she did.
But sometimes it can make a child feel hopeless. But for you, you kept thinking, how can I help? How can I change things? The turning point for you was when you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yes, by Robert Kiyosaki. You know, for me, I kept asking my mom, why are we poor? And she told me, it's because she didn't have a college degree and that I needed one and I'll get a good job and I was just going to be fine. Now, at the age of 17, 18, I didn't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki's father even have a PhD. Meanwhile, his friend's dad did not even have a college degree, but was richer than him that had PhD. So
you realized wealth was not necessarily tied to a piece of paper.
Exactly, it wasn't just tied to, just having a degree. He was important to understand, debt, asset acquisition and how that works. And for me, even though I was a Nigerian, Robert Kiyosaki was an American. Writing to me, I started saying there's something here that I need to take serious.
And it's one of your principles. It's like you aligned yourself with somebody who was already where you wanted to be.
Absolutely.
All right, so you started your real estate journey with just $10. I know everybody at home is going, okay, how did that happen, right?
Yeah, so 16 years ago, we didn't even start with real estate, we started with digital marketing. We're helping businesses to market their products and services back in Nigeria. Of course, 9 years later, I felt, we needed to have a company that has real assets. And then we expanded into, real estate development, multifamily, commercial single-family homes. And that's been amazing.
So, it has been amazing. Let me tell you what's so amazing about it. 20 plus years in the real estate and investments. You're the author of over 45 books, a member of Forbes Business Council, a mentor, chairman of GTEX Holdings digital consulting company, multi-million-dollar empire with a presence in the United States, United Arab Emirates, UK, and Africa. All right. You decided that you wanted to spread the word in a number of ways. One thing you do is you're the host of Investments Chats in a Rolls Royce, an online episodic series. But beyond that, that just gets people's attention, right? But beyond that, your Global Wealth Festival, because you want people to understand that